Hi everybody and welcome back to my newest video. I did tease this a little bit in my previous video, but today I'm showing off the design. Here it is! This design is actually inspired by a performance that BTS had in like December, I think, and I thought it was really cool and I love the colors and I was like, oh, I want to do something to that style, so here it is. First I took masking tape, covered the body, and then I glued on the fabric to the masking tape. I did spill some glue on the way, but I don't think I'm gonna change the design like because I really like it. And also, if you're wondering what this is, it's actually just eyeshadow. I took tape on the pegs and then some eyeshadow on top. Yeah, this is attached with a rubber band that goes like around here, and this is attached to the rubber band as well. In this video I wanted to give some pointers on what you can do to improve the sound of your violins in terms of maintenance that I did not know about until recently. Constantly learning new stuff that I should have known way back, and I want to share that in this video. I'm gonna start on the more basic and then go to what I recently just learned. Sometimes I can play and the sound is a little bit off, like it's not as responsive and something is like wrong. I noticed that just wiping off the strings, the rosin off, then it's like, oh, suddenly it got more clearer. Tiniest thing that can affect the sound can discourage you and feel like, oh, you're not managing, or you're worse than before, or like it can be a violin. So just that's one tip: wipe off the strings. It can change the sound so much, the combination of your violin, the rosin and the bow. The bow makes like, it's what produces the sound. You can't like buy a really cheap bow and play on an expensive instrument, because then it's not gonna work. You need to like have like a bow that is proper as well. It's different type of violin strings can make the sound brighter or warmer, or it depends. If you ordered a new violin, it's gonna come with bad strings. It's gonna come with fabric strings. Change it immediately. Also, the rosin that I have is like sticky type, and the more sticky, the more warmer the sound is, and I really love this one. To the part where I did not know about. I've been to the luthier with both my violins, and I have had to do some repairs, sort of, or maintenance here, there, and also both the bridges, because I didn't know that over time when you play, the strings are gonna dig into the bridge. It's gonna dig into here, and what's gonna happen is, like, if you imagine it, the grooves to be there and the strings are resting there, after when you play it for some time, the groove is gonna be like more like this. It's gonna dig in, and then the strings is gonna break easier and it's gonna unwind. And recently when I changed the strings, they broke after an hour. Yeah, I wasted a set of strings because they was just breaking. I didn't know like if it was the strings or if it was like the violin, so that's why I went to the luthier. All the grooves here, like there and on the bridge, were like this, so it was breaking the strings. And also, it affected the sound. If the strings are resting on something that is like that, it's basically holding like the string, doesn't allow it to vibrate as it should. So the sound changes and it's not as responsive. It's more muddy. It was, and now it's so much better. Also, several things about my violins that I changed, and that was the height of the bridge. It was too tall on both of them, so now I can actually play comfortably up on the E string, or in higher positions in general. And I think, like, I was a bit surprised of how low the luthier actually made the E string on my electric, but it's like, it's so low. I think this maybe it's a bit too low. I'm not sure, but I mean, I trust the luthier, so it is a lot more comfortable to play. I can be like, up here. it is so much better. So I don't have to force like a clean sound out of it. And I felt like for some time now when I play it is like discouraging because the sound wasn't the same, and when I changed the strings I was expecting it to have this fresh new sound like it usually has. But then now on both my violins it was like, I wondered if the strings were broken, but it wasn't. It was the grooves that had become too like there. Yeah, I just wanted to mention to you guys because I did not know, nobody told me that, oh, eventually the grooves are gonna be like so like dig in by the strings that you need to fix it. I actually considered upgrading my violin because of this issue. Because I thought that, okay, maybe I just need a new violin that sounds a bit better. And that wasn't the case. It was actually the sound quality that was declining and I didn't know. So I'm so happy that both of them are now ready. So maybe this is useful information to some of you. And if I can help some of you, then that's great. Yeah. Some of you have asked, and yes, I have moved since last time. I am currently just finishing some few finishing touches on my bedroom. It's actually a lot bigger now. And after that I can like do a tour and show you. This is one of my Corinas, by the way. I have to do a video of that as well. I have so many hobbies, like so many stuff that I love to do. So I want to share several things that I do in my free time. For now, I want to show you this speaker that I had in my previous video. I just showed it like briefly. This is like a Music Angel. It's an old speaker. So what I did is just I taped a clip on the side, and then I can just put it here like that. And then the cable is really short, so it's convenient for me. Now this on my electric violin. For just wondering, this is the Yamaha SV130. It has a built-in reverb. You can't put any other chin rests on this. You just have to stick with this one, and it falls off a bit, like too much, I feel. But I love this violin despite of that. I love the sound, and now the design is so cool. This is a nice setup that is portable. Like I can have this in my violin case, but I do have amplifier as well. It's just I really like it to be really portable. And I tried the Marshall amplifier that does have a clip and is like meant to be on your hip, and it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound clean because it's made for electric guitars and stuff, and I didn't like the sound. But if you're into rock, then maybe that will suit you. First I'm gonna play without the speaker just to show you the sound. So that's the volume of that, and now if you turn it on. Now it's reverb as well. I'm working on my vibrato. I'm getting there. I'm gonna play something that I learned recently, and I haven't like perfected it. I'm gonna do my best. But I felt that the song was really fitting for this design, so I'm just gonna play a little something. Maybe you can guess what it is. I'm gonna stretch. Yeah. That was my short covers of 2 songs that maybe you guessed what it is. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope my advice helped some of you and that you enjoyed my violin playing. And my new violin design is the same violin, just new design. Yeah. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye!